Purdue leading Minnesota 20-17 as we get ready to start the second quarter. If you're getting older but have no plans of slowing down, enjoy a maintenance-free lifestyle for adults 55 and older at the Pillars at Prospect Park Senior Living near the U of M campus. The biggest Gopher fan in your family can pursue their passions and get care when they need it at the Pillars of Prospect Park. Visit pillarseniorliving.com to learn more. Pretty even on the stat sheet.
It is indeed, and it's a little different than kind of what I expected. Certainly, Gophers shooting all right from the field, 42%, but they're 0 for 3 from three-point range. So no points from three-point range, and Purdue only 1 of 3. So you've got two teams that usually depend on the three-pointer to keep them into ball games are not getting them off and not making them if they do get them off. Minnesota, 5 turnovers in that first quarter, 4 turnovers for Purdue, and Purdue has scored 5 points off those turnovers. Minnesota, 6 points off of Purdue's 4 turnovers.
Jasmine Powell, who has 2 personal fouls, is back in the ball game. Sissoko, Scanier, Scalia, and Smith. Couldn't quite get another S out there to on the floor. They had run out.
There will be a substitute, however.
Yeah. Carolyn Strandy, if they really wanted to go, could have rounded out and made it 5 S's. Instead, it's Powell running the point. Has it at the head of the key. Drifts to the right, hesitates, goes right down the lane. Tried to scoop it for Scanier. She wasn't looking and went to Traylor. Traylor 1-on-2, beats everybody back except for Scalia. Forces up a layup, and it goes through. Well, that was pretty good D there by Scalia. Gophers trail by 5. Sissoko out front, trying to get it to Scalia. Will along the left sideline to Scanier's out front. Brings it to Smith on the wing. Smith taking a peek underneath. Goes at the head of the key for Sissoko. Brings the basketball to the left, trying to hand off Powell. Heavy defense from Layden there. Powell uses the screen, now gets into the paint. Goes behind the back, trying to step through, and she is fouled.
And the last time, the first possession of this quarter, Powell makes it all the way to the rim and then decides to pass off. I think she had the opening to make the shot, but that's a decision you have to make at the time. Scanier's just not aware of the pass.
Layden picks up her second personal foul. She'll have to take a seat.
And that's good news for the Gophers, bad news for Purdue.
The reigning Big Ten Freshman of the Week, averaging 7 points per game. She also leads the team with 23 steals. Rukia Doumbia will come in.
She was 6 of 7 from three-point range at Iowa in that game.
Was Layden. And 1 out of 2 for Powell on the free throw. As the second one comes off to Purdue. To their front court, they go more. Now they move it around to Farquhar. Doumbia will take it on the left side. 22-18 Purdue. Just about a minute gone in the second quarter. Traylor has the basketball on the left wing. Calls out the play, brings it to the head of the key. Bounce it to Doumbia on the right side. 10 to shoot. Doumbia penetrates, steps through, kicks it left corner to a wide open Moore. No good. Weak side rebound Doumbia. Scoops it out to a cutting Moore. Her runner, no good. Rebound, still loose. Smith picks it up. 22-18 Gophers trail. They haven't led for a long time in this one. It's been close, but the Gophers have just been a bucket or 2 behind most of the first. Scalia at the head of the key to Smith left wing. Penetrates, spins, cut off, finds Sissoko free throw line. Fakes, drives, finds Smith, short corner right. Finds Sissoko, point blank, misses the teardrop, and the rebound comes to Purdue. Here comes Traylor, ahead to Moore, driving left, cut off by Powell. Now they go to the head of the key, Farquhar. Looks right, nothing there. Comes back left for Traylor. Left wing, she wants 3. Well off the mark. Rebound, Scaniers. Boy, did she have a great box out on Dion. And to the front court comes Powell. Hesitates, drives, gets to the rim, and scores. Cuts it to 2. Traylor back the other way, free throw line. Well off the mark. Rebound, Scaniers. Gophers trailing, 22-20. Ahead, Powell finds a cutting. Smith lays it up and in, tying up the ball game. What an eye from Jasmine Powell. Timeout, Purdue. 7:45 to play in the second quarter. We have a timeout on the floor. We will take it. 22 each. This is Gopher women's basketball from Learfield IMG College.
Over the years, Boston Scientific has been a proud sponsor of Gopher Athletics and proud supporter and medical research partner with the University of Minnesota. This award has been recognized for over a decade for Gopher football, men's and women's basketball, and men's hockey, recognizing a Gopher athlete who plays with the most heart. In honor of these efforts, Boston Scientific makes donations each academic year to the University of Minnesota Masonic Children's Hospital to advance pediatric heart research. Please join the University of Minnesota and the U of M Masonic Children's Hospital in thanking Boston Scientific for their partnership.
Somewhere along the way, the story got turned around. But we healthcare professionals need to be really clear about this now. We are not the front line. You are. We are your last chance. Wear a mask. Keep your distance. Do your part. An urgent plea from Fight COVID MN, a partnership of Minnesota Healthcare.
Minnesota and Purdue tied at 22 apiece, 7:45 to play in the second quarter. Gopher Sports is sponsored by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Minnesota, the #1 health plan for Medicare in the state. Gophers led by 2 at the 7:41 mark in the first. I'm not sure they've led since then.
They have actually. At the 4:10 mark, they were up 10-9.
There we go.
But that lasted for 5 seconds.
Well, that's not a very sustained lead, is it?
No.
No. So 4:10 is the last time the Gophers had the lead. We're at the 7:45 mark in the second. And a little 4-0 spurt here by the Gophers, causing Purdue to call a timeout.
Exciting to see the fast break. And as you mentioned, Powell with eyes for Smith.
This game has been a lot quicker tempoed than I expected.
Yeah, well, in talking to Coach Carley, they were kind of expecting, they grinded out Purdue and use up the shot clock. They keep scores low, but yeah, a very different pace game.
Purdue.
However, they did beat Penn State 91-87, so there was some up and down in that one.
For the Gophers on defense, Powell, Borovich, Sconyers, Sissoko, and Smith. And they will play zone defense here against Traylor, Doumbia, Farquhar, Dion, and Moore. Traylor has it on the outside right to Doumbia on the left wing. 13 to shoot. They go left corner for Moore. High post left. This is Farquhar. Her jumper's no good. Rebound Sconyers. Powell takes it from her. Gophers looking for their first lead since the 4-minute mark of the first quarter. Powell driving left, getting all the way to the rim. Layup, no. A lot of contact, no whistle. And the rebound comes to Sissoko. Gophers get new life. They go to Borovich. And a 3-second violation going against the Gophers.
Because Powell was laying on the floor. Oh, my goodness.
So the Gophers unable to take advantage of a offensive rebound. Under 7 to play in the second quarter, tied at 22. Purdue with the basketball. Traylor goes to Moore on the left wing. Brings the dribble out to the head of the key, hesitates, drives, gets past Powell, and the runner up and good. Powell playing with those 2 personal fouls has got to be careful, and Moore took advantage. A dozen points for Brooke Moore. Averages 10.5 points a game. Powell, right wing. Goes to short corner right for Sconyers. Long pass to Borovich, head of the key. She drives, jump stop, dishes underneath. Sissoko left side, layup no good. Great eyes from Borovich. Sissoko couldn't finish.
What a pass from the youngster.
Tied at 22 still. Moore left wing, fakes the 3, drives, cut off by Sissoko. Finds an open Farquhar underneath, stripped, goes out of play. Last touch by Minnesota. Might have heard Borovich trying to let the official know, hey, off the knee, off the knee. Official wasn't buying it. Smith will take a seat. Mershon checks in. Sconyers out as Scalia and Mershon check in. Replacing Sconyers and Smith. Traylor inbounds, 19 to shoot. Dion takes it to Farquhar. Now to Doumbia on the angle left. To Traylor, right wing. She's all by herself for 3. Short. Rebound Scalia. 24-22 Purdue. 6 minutes to play in the second quarter. Scalia gets a screen, head of the key. She wants 3. She got it. First 3-pointer of the ball game for Minnesota. Gives the Gophers their first lead since the 4:10 mark of the first quarter. We're at 5:45 to play in the second. Whistle, foul, offensive foul, moving screen going against Fatou Dion. That's her second.
Again, what a good piece of luck for the Gophers. She's not had many minutes in this ball game.
No, and Madison Layden also on the bench with 2 personal fouls for Purdue. LBK checks in for Minnesota, replacing Sconyers. 25-24 Gophers. Baravich to Powell on the left sideline. Back to Baravich, left corner. Long pass, can't make that pass. Moore is there, Doumbia there to pick it off and walk it in for a layup.
Wow, that was...
Can't make that pass in the Big Ten. 26-25, Gophers trail. 5:20 to play in the second quarter. Baravich at the base of the M, takes a peek right, now comes it back to the left, looking for Powell on the sideline.
Purdue in a 2-3 zone after going player to player all of that first quarter.
Baravich bounces underneath for Mershon, trying to dish it out. Instead, Doumbia gets her second consecutive steal.
Could have been open for that reverse layup.
Now Traylor has it on the right wing, up by 1. Pass underneath, Powell's there to tip it away from from Farquhar. Powell into the front court right. Cuts left, kicks it out, Scalia fakes the 3, drives, pulls up from 10, no good. Rebound comes to Purdue. Still at 26-25, 4:38 to play in the second. Farquhar to Traylor on the right wing, back to Farquhar right corner, back to Traylor on the wing. Now they try the left wing. Moore's open for 3. She misses the long 3. Rebound comes out to Scalia. And Minnesota wants a timeout. Coach Whalen will take it. We will keep it here. 4:25 to play in the second. 26-25. While the scoring feels like a grinded out type of game, the pace has been very much up and down.
Yes, it has. And actually, at the beginning of this second quarter, I thought the Gophers were in a little bit more of a settled pace as far as getting some things going. But that has slowed down right now. But we'll see what the Gophers can do. Certainly have seen a rotation, a different rotation today, but that's as oftentimes dictated by foul trouble.
For both teams.
Yes.
And Minnesota and Purdue both dealing with injuries. No Diva Hubbard for Minnesota and no Carissa McLaughlin, the 5'7" senior for Purdue.
So, I mean, similar players in that both of them are very strong three-point shooters. They're both seniors. It's incredible that both would be out.
26-25 Gophers trail. They have the basketball as we return to action. 4:20 to play in the second. Scalia right wing passes up the 3 for Powell, head of the key. She wants 3. That goes in and out. Smith gets the rebound from Minnesota. To Powell out front. New 20 for the Gophers. Powell to Scalia right wing. She's open for 3. No good. Rebound. LBK puts it up. No good. Rebound comes to Kyle for Purdue. Up by 1, under 4 to play in the second. Moore feeling it right down the lane. Stripped by Mershon. Falling down, gets it to Powell. Gophers have numbers. 4-on-1. Powell, no look. Katalinic back to Powell. Right side. Layup. Good. 4 points for Powell. Gophers retake the lead with 3:40 to play in the second.
Mershon's getting her name tag is going to now say dig after the ball and just sacrifice the body to get it.
She gets the tough plays, the offensive boards, the steals, the
dive for the ball.
Yeah.
Get it to your player. That's what she just doesn't waste herself on the floor. She dives for it and gets it to a player.
4 to shoot now for Moore. Start to drive right. Got to the rim. Ran over LBK. No whistle. Missed the layup. Rebound Smith. Smith into the front court. Hesitates. Drives. Kicks it out. Scalia left wing. All by herself. Wants 3. She got it. Sarah Scalia's got 8. Gophers have their big lead with 3 minutes to play in the second quarter.
Lots of time to set up on that one. Gophers had the advantage that Purdue player never got up off the floor.
And LBK was so set up for that charge, I was shocked that they didn't call it. 14 to shoot for Purdue. Back out front, this is Traylor, 10 to shoot. Doumbia loads up the left wing 3. Flat shot, no good. Rebound, Powell. She wants to run. Minnesota leading 30-26. Scalia, left wing, 1 dribble. Left corner, Smith wants 3. That's in and out. Rebound, Mershon. Finds the cutting Scalia to the left side.
Nice.
Good.
Way to cut to the basket, Sarah Scalia.
She's got double figures. Purdue wants another timeout. Their second of the quarter. And Gophers now lead by 6, 32-26. What a difference on this Gophers offense in the last 3 games, Lynette. The movement away from the basketball and with the basketball over the last 3 games has been huge.
Sharing the basketball. Mershon with that great offensive rebound and feeding the hot hand, thinking that Scalia may stay outside, but she is driving to the basket. Movement without the ball, gets the assist, puts it in.
Sharing is caring, Lynette.
Sharing is caring. Very
I try
good.
and tell you that all the time. So Purdue already using 2 timeouts in this quarter. They only have 2 left for the game. Gophers again playing without Diva Hubbard. Powell on the floor. She is playing with 2 personal fouls. And Purdue opting not to risk it for Dion, who's got 2 personal fouls, or for Layden, who's got 2 personal fouls. They stay on the bench. Goni, Moore, Doumbia, Traylor, and Grant on the floor for Purdue. Defensively for Minnesota, it is Smith, Powell, Mershon, Sissoko, and Scalia. 6-point Gopher lead at the 2:20 mark in the second. Doumbia has it on the left wing. Starts a drive, cut off, goes out front for Traylor, move it to the right wing for Moore. To Traylor at the head of the key. Back to Moore. And she walked with the basketball. No, a 3-second violation going against Purdue.
Purdue has been stymied a little bit, you know, as far as players like Traylor. She's a good basketball player, only 4 points so far.
Gophers playing good defense here. Now on offense, ahead of the key. Powell open from 18. She knocks it down.
I love the jump shot.
Gophers by 8 now. Nice little run here by Minnesota with 1:45 to play in the second quarter. Purdue is 3 of 12 from the floor in this quarter. Grant from the free throw line misses, and rebound comes to Powell. Gophers by 8, trying to keep this run going. Powell left corner, Smith fakes the 3, drives, gets to the rim, in traffic layup, no, but she'll head to the line. Gophers saw something because they have been attacking the basket this game.
A 9-0 run, and I think Gophers taking a look, trying to get to the free throw line. Scoring inside, which, thinking of the height of Purdue, thinking that might not be what you're going to game plan.
Yagwa Goni picks up her first, team's 3rd, and the free throw from Smith is no good.
Gophers still on that 9-0 run.
Smith trying to get it to double digits. And she does. She's also got 7. That's her best in a Gopher uniform. 9-point lead for the Gophers. 1:25 to play in the second quarter. Traylor at the head of the key, right corner for Grant. Finds a cutting Goni, cut off underneath, goes out front, Doumbia. Attacks left, cut off, hesitates, drives, circles underneath for Grant, and she lays it up and in. Good movement there by Purdue. That snaps the Gophers' 10-0 run. Minnesota still leading by 7. 1 minute to play in the second quarter. Powell, head of the key, starts right, goes back to Smith on the left. Smith to the head of the key, bounces it Mershon, left in the lane, trouble with the pass, goes to the ground to get it. So does Purdue, they come away with it. Moore into the front court. Moore finds a wide open Grant right wing, lines up the 3, misses it, rebound to Sissoko. 40 seconds left in the second quarter, 35-28 Minnesota. Powell out front, turns the corner. She is absolutely hogtied by Goni, and that's a foul. I'm gonna have to check the larynx on that, and Goni just picked up her 2nd.
4th team foul.
So Gophers will inbound, but that's the 3rd Boilermaker to have 2 personal fouls. Comes with 33.8 seconds left in the second quarter. Smith inbounds from the right sideline, 21 to shoot. Inbounds comes to Powell. Powell thinking 3 instead, finds Sissoko on the outside. 15 to shoot. Sissoko approaches the free throw line to Smith right wing. Powell takes it between the circles. 10 to shoot, 22 to play. Powell directing traffic, has it with 8, drifting to the right with 6, with 5, with 4, cuts, in traffic, forces it up, short with 2. Rebound comes to Traylor, 12 seconds to play in the second. Traylor can slow it down, 8 to play. Traylor goes out front for Grant, 5. With 4, it's Traylor, driving left, getting to the rim against Sissoko, layup no, whistle foul going against Sissoko with 1.2 seconds left.
I think Sissoko was in the restricted area. I was thinking, why aren't they going at Powell? I mean, Traylor's a handy enough ball handler to drive on her.
Traylor at the line to shoot 2. If you're Coach Whalen, you hate to see the Boilermakers getting a chance to score here late. But Traylor misses the free throw. Traylor 2 of 8 in this game, now 0 of 1 from the free throw line.
She is their leading scorer.
Second one is good. Gophers have 1.2 here to do something. Scalia will just take the inbounds, and that'll do it for the first. Gophers leading 35-29 after 20 minutes of play. It's good to be home for the Gophers. Halftime show comes your way next. This is Gopher women's basketball from Learfield IMG College.